Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Well, this defense for the Packers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. On play action, now Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Hey, 26!
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Packers. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch there for Evans, good enough for a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Hey, 66.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll give Fournette another crack. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Fournette is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here 1st half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
And that's their first sack of this game. And how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They're really working in sync right now.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. They find some open field here. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 79 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down. Brady now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. The Bucs are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st down.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. That's complete to Dobbs. He's got room past the 30. Down the left sideline. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And some space here. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big run there. 29 yards and a 1st. Slot man moves right. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown, Packers. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to move back in front. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 2.
Makes the score. Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1, they struggled. Quarter 2 here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then, you don't come out of the gate as fast and as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Gets around him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Hey, check it. Low bandit. Alert. 72.
On 1st down, Brady. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the 1st down. To throw is Brady. And Blake has it over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point. Lions strike up the kickoff.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And the slot man goes in motion left. This time they stay on the ground. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalposts here. 1st and 10. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Fournette on the counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Hey, Alabama. Let's go up. No, 66, 72. Grip. Hey, Alabama.
To throw, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Bernard. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Devondre Campbell, the one who fought his way in there to make the play.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
Regular.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Buccaneers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. On play action, Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he's brought down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. On play action, it's Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Buc 16. Now a draw play. This is Jones. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now a play fake. Rodgers forced out to his left. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 97 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 22, Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. He drops it off for Bernard. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Fielded just inside the 20. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 23 yards, the final tally. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Brady bats his forward on the jet sweep. A beautiful fake. And he is going to lose yardage here. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cameron Brate from 10 yards out. And the Bucs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
He'll get this to Lazard. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. On play action, now Rodgers. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Dobbs with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Hey, hold 66.
Brady going to look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up and hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
They continue to fight, don't they?
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They begin with a run by Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back to throw, Brady. And brought in by Brady. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Hey, Alabama.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. This to swell the lead to 6. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. What a ball.